So, good morning and namaskar everyone. So, what day is today? Today is Thursday, 2081, Jestha 10th. Today is special day as well, right? Buddha Jayanti. And next Ubhauli Parva also. Ubhauli and Udhauli, like Yamori Punni is there. Yamori Punni or Dhanya Purnima, that is called Udhauli. This is Ubhauli. So this is also a great festival of Rai, Limbu. Okay, they organize some programs in Tunikhel as well, right? In Tunikhel. Anyway, but we are going to discuss about this guy. Who is he? Gregor Johann Mendel. Gregor Johann Mendel. When was he born? 1822. He was born in 1822. See, you can see here cross. That means he must be connected with Christianity, and he was a priest of one church. Actually, he was born in Austria, but later on migrated to Germany, right? And he got the job of priest, actually monk. He is called monk, M-O-N-K, monk of a church, and he carried out some experiments on one plant. What is that? Sweet pea or Pisum sativum, taking different characteristics. Actually, we call them contrasting characters, okay? And he was able to give laws, theories, which are still acceptable. That's why, what is it called? What is it called? Mendel's theory, Mendel's law. So, when did he propound his laws? 1866 AD. He propounded in 1866 AD. But his law was not accepted. We discussed last time also, right? Until 1900 AD. See? But later on, some scientists like Korenz of Germany, Schirmack of Austria, De Vries of Holland, right? Hugo De Vries of Holland. They were working independently and they found one result. One was working in Indonesia, next was working in Germany, next was in Austria, right? Actually, Hugo De Vries, he carried out such experiments in Indonesia also. He carried out this experiment not in only plants, in animals as well. Later on it comes one chart of the Drosophila. What is the name of that insect? Drosophila. He found similar species of the insects, some having long wings, some having short wings. And he carried out this experiment. And the result obtained was similar to Gregor Johann Mendel. Afterwards, everybody accepted that his theory was correct, and he is regarded as father of genetics. Okay, father of genetics. Okay, children, what are the different traits or characters present in which one? P. Different characters present in P. Now, I think this we came up with this one. We can see here characters or traits of pea plants selected by Mendel for his experiments. Okay, let's see it. Very stylish way it's going on, right? So it's scrolling also automatically. This is 2 times faster. Yes, you can see here. These are the characteristics he has chosen. Actually, what did he do? He chose shape of seed. Spelling of seed is S-H-E is written, right? What it should be? A seed. They have just. He took those pea plants having round seeded and another wrinkle seeded. All pea plants are not like that, no? Some are round seeded, some are wrinkle seeded. He did a cross between them. Another yellow colored seed and green colored seed, right? Yellow colored seed and green colored seed. Another, what is the next one? Pea pod, see? Inflated, tight, constricted. It can be seen different, right? Next one, pod color, green or yellow. Actually, the pea plant which is available in our side, that is all green in color. I haven't seen yellow color, eh? Have you seen? But don't think that such are not available. They are found in different places. We think these, pea plants are very small in size, height. Height is not so much tall. Some pea plants are taller than Shashank also. So much tall pea plants. Their stems are much thicker than this one. Understood or not? So, remember, species are different type, no? And flower color, either purple or white. But we have seen the red color pea plant also. Red also. You have seen that pea plant with purple or red? Red we have seen mainly, but there is purple also, there is white also. These things you have to know. These are the visible characteristics. Flower location. See, this is axial and this is terminal. If it lies at the side, that is axial. Terminal means afterwards it's finished, isn't it? No more flowers can be produced. But here, it grows here, another from this side it goes. And what is the next one? Plant height, tall and dwarf or short, right? So these seven pairs of contrasting characters were chosen by Mendel for his experiment. And I was talking about his experiment, mono-hybrid cross and di-hybrid cross. Now listen, if he took the character round or wrinkle or inflated or constricted or green or yellow, means only one pair is taken or not. So what is that called? Mono-hybrid cross, right? But if two characters are taken, round seed, yellow color, wrinkle seed, green color. Now how many characters are taken? If two such characters taken, it is called di-hybrid cross. But if round seed, yellow color, inflated pod, wrinkle seed, green color, constricted pod, how many characters are taken? If so, that is called polyhybrid. What do you say? More than 3 is called poly. Yes or no? Like ethene, if you collect, then we call it polythene. Ester, if you collect, it is called polyester. Poly means many characteristics. So, mono-hybrid cross, only one pair of characters are involved. Di-hybrid cross, two pairs of characters are involved. Polyhybrid cross, more than two pairs of characteristics are involved. And what about we? Are we produced from monohybrid, dihybrid cross, polyhybrid? We are polyhybrid cross. No, many characteristics are taken there. Like you compare the characteristic of your father and mother, they vary, right? Okay, it's taken. Now, here is dominant and recessive. Color of flower, purple, white, position of flower, axial, terminal. See children, while performing experiment, we have to use the letter. This capital letter means dominant character. Small letter means recessive character. You can see here. For purple, what is written here? Capital P, no? For white, why didn't we write W? Because dominant is purple means its recessive must be small one, small letter. Like for tall, what is written? Capital T. And for dwarf, what is given? Small d is not written, no? No, small d is not written. T is written, small t. Like for green, what is given here? For yellow? Again, you just make a concept clear. Eh? For color of seed, yellow is capital Y, green is small y. Again, for color of pod, green is capital G, yellow is small g. For dominant, we use capital letter. For recessive, we use small letter. No need to get confusion. Okay? For suppose, for genius, capital G. For weak, small g. For talented, small t. For weak, small t. See, different are using or not. So, which one is used as dominant character? Accordingly, we have to remember for recessive one. Is that clear? Mendel was also a very talented person because there are some reasons for selection of pea plant. He could select other also, no? But he would not get the experiment as easier because he was quite busy person. Because morning and evening he has got one type of duty and he was free during daytime only. So, here are given some reasons why did Mendel choose pea plant for his experiment. What is first number?
Plant is a naturally self-pollinating and artificial caste pollination can also be the perform it. This help maintain the purity of character of us in of
For doing any type of experiment, there must be involvement of human beings also, so that we can get better advanced organism. Otherwise, it will be natural only. Yes or no? For example, we are all are having our local cow. Local cow, does it give more milk or less milk?
less.
I think local cow gives less milk, isn't it? It doesn't give more milk. Like in morning time, it may give 2-3 manna. Evening time, hardly 2-3 manna. Right? Next one, some people who has got a little bit more money, they can manage buffalo. You know what is the cost of buffalo in market? Market means they have to go do in village and find out. I asked to some villagers, they said minimum cost is 1 lakh rupees.
Yes.
One buffalo costs how much? 1 lakh rupees. That is our local buffalo. Eh? It can give maximum 8 manna, 10 manna, morning time, evening time 8 manna, 10 manna, right? This is local. But now they want to have improved breed or not. And you have to remember one word, Murrah. M-U-R-R-A-H. This is very much advanced brand or advanced species of buffalo. Especially it is found in Punjab. Where? Punjab. Okay. Very costly also. Minimum it costs 50 lakhs rupees. Because they are bigger in size also, they can produce more amount of milk. It is said our local buffalo can give in one time means when the baby is produced until there is stoppage of milk, let's say that is one time, it can give maximum 15,000 to 2,000 liter of milk. Okay? But that one, another one, minimum 60,000 to 90,000 milliliter of milk. Then, is that advanced or not? So, what do? They do some cross. They bring simply semen, birya of that e-buffalo, and that is inserted in our local buffalo. Semen from e-buffalo, it is quite easy, you know, and that is injected in not cow, buffalo, and fertilization takes place. As a result, babies are produced. Those babies are more advanced than local ones. So that is cross, I mean. Here also, self-pollination, okay. Self-pollination can be done by the help of wind, by the help of insects, by the help of, mainly insect means our lovely honeybees are there, other insect also may move there, water also. But cross pollination is done by the help of animals only, human beings. So in pea plant, self pollination and cross pollination can be done easily because its flowers are not very much far away, they are nearby only. But if you want to do cross between two different mangoes, is it easy or difficult? For mango, a bit difficult, no, because mango trees are quite bigger one, right? Some mangoes are very tall also, no? Then we have to take the pollen grain from one flower, then go there and do. But for the pea plant, take pollen grain from here, keep that, right? What is number second? Distinguishable. It means many visible characteristics are there. We mentioned, no, tall, dwarf, then is the height one, isn't it? Everything. And what is number third?
Hybrid plant obtained as a result of a cross pollination in a pea plant are also fertile.
Yes, hybrids are also fertile. They are fertile. Means, what is a hybrid?
Hybrid means combination of
No, if we do a cross between tall and dwarf, right, DWRF, dwarf, then in first stage all tall are produced, right? These tall plants, they also can form other plants. That means they are fertile. Your parents were fertile, that's why you are produced. I am fertile, that's why my babies are produced. But we have seen some of the people, they are unfertile. So they have married for 5-6 years or 10 years, but no babies are produced, isn't it? Right? That is unfertility. Okay, or unfertile or infertility, we can say this. But here hybrids are fertile. What is number 4?
large number of
Progeny means what is that? Offspring, or we can say babies can be obtained from a single plant. We have seen the pea pod, right? Pea pod. Suppose if this is the pea pod, and how many these things are there? There are minimum 10, 12, 15, yes, many more seeds are developed or not. And from there we can get large number of pea plants. So our experiment is quite easy. And what is number 5?
life cycle of short duration so that the result of experiment can be obtained in a short period.
Within one season, the life cycle is completed. Yes or no? Within one season, life cycle is completed. So we can get the result immediately. But we have to wait for next year, okay? Otherwise, you must not think that, okay, within one season it is completed, now in next season let's grow, means they may not grow also. Generally, these plants, when do they grow? When do you get them? Yeah.
This season, not cold, in summer might be.
Nowadays, do you get?
Summer, this time, we get nowadays. Because I have one to glass, there is some piece.
It's going. Now there are pots.
Yeah, no.
Just growing. Oh, means they may be summer plants. Okay, and they are convenient to handle. They can be grown anywhere. Many more reasons, right? Okay, children. Now here are some words. The knowledge of the following terms is also helpful in order to understand the Mendelism. Here are some things. What is this? P means parents of any cross. P1, P2 grandparents. Offsprings, what is it? F. Second phyllogenetic generation, F2. P1, immediate parents. P3, great grandparents. F1 and F3. Oh, so different things are there, right? I mean, it is said, suppose here is F3. What is here? F3. F3 third one. And it will be F2. Panati. And what is here?
F1.
F1. Then what is here?
F.
Here is P. And P2, P1.
So then F will be this F1, then after F, then only P might be.
F1 and F is same.
Oh.
This F1, F2, F3. Then here is P, P1. What is here? P2. What is P2? P2 and what is here? P3. P3, P2, P1, P, F1, F2, F3. It means great grandfather, grandparents, parents, right?
First spring that
Then immediate parent, what is this?
again F1. First generation. F2. And F2.
Then F1, babies, and their babies, and their babies. It goes different. How many generations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 generations. So, during the Shraddha time, what do I do? I just make one pinda. One pinda means one round structure. Either it is made up of barley flour, not mud. Barley means jauko pitho, or rice pudding. And we offer that to my parent, parents, parent, and parents, parents. Means my parents, parents, grandparents, grandparents, parents also. It goes like that. It means fourth generation we just do it. Means fourth means third generation we just do. Means father, father, grandfather, and great grandfather, in that way. So this is the thing. Hey. Okay, now children, what is given here? Gene. I think this figure seems a non-figure, right? Have you noticed this figure? Somewhere else. DNA, that's right. DNA, what is the full form of DNA? Okay, children, so when we are discussing about the structure of gene, it's given there G, C, C, G, G, C, C, G, T, A, A, T. It's given or not? Right. What are these? Nitrogen bases, not gases, bases. Okay, nitrogen bases. Either you go that side, Gansu. Hey, stop and go. Stop and go that side. Double helix are there, no? Double cross. And what is this? DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. So here is one sector, here is the next sector. Here is one sector, this is one gene. This is whole is one gene, right? This is one gene. And you have to see, this one is made up of excuse me, sugar and phosphate. This is made up of sugar and phosphate. This is also made up of sugar and phosphate. But inside them, there are nitrogen bases. You can see GCCG, GCCG. What is G? Guanine. What is C? What is C? Cytosine. What is G? Guanine. They just make pair. Don't hold that bulb in there. Again, guanine, cytosine, cytosine, guanine. T, thiamine, adenine, adenine, thiamine. It means in the gene, there is nitrogen base, there is sugar, and there is phosphate also, right? Little, and it contains hereditary characteristics, right? What is given here? The basic physical and functional unit of heredity. Without gene, characteristics cannot be transferred to their babies. Sasankachar is there, Ishwar is there, and our characteristics, do they match?
No.
They don't match because our genes are different, no? But do you have brother or sister? Younger, elder? Elder. So your characteristics and sister characteristics, do they match or not? Some they match because some characteristics are transferred from parents to you, offspring. Yes or no? Okay, it is said 20,000 to how many thousand? 25,000 genes are present in every human cell. Okay, and it is given here in humans genes vary in size from a few hundred DNA bases to more than 2 million bases. So, what is given here? Human Genome Project, that is an international research effort that aims to determine the sequence of the human genome and identify the genes it contains. Estimated that humans have between 20,000 to 25,000 genes, already said, right? Okay. Now, here is given Mendel's experiment. Check here, students. What happened? Electricity has gone? This one. Tall and what is here? Dwarf. So, when tall plant and dwarf plants are crossed together, in first generation, all are tall, 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 but they are not pure tall. Just see here, for tall, what is given here? Capital T, capital T. If same letters are used, they are homozygous. What are they? Same letters are here. And here, TT, this is also homozygous. But here, capital T, small t, genes are same or different? Different. It is called heterozygous. What do you call it? Heterozygous. Okay. This is first generation. Alright, what is this? First generation. Now let's see, in second generation what happened? Second, okay, this is cross pollination. What is done? Cross pollination means here you have to remember, pollen grain of tall pea plant is kept in stigma of dwarf one. Pollen grain of dwarf is kept in stigma of tall one. Then these babies are produced. Alright. Now, here is self-pollination. These plants are grown together and they were allowed to do pollination themselves. In another generation, what do they get? 1, 2, 3. 3 tall plant, but 1 dwarf plant. But notice here, students, you have to remember this one. TT, this is pure tall. What is this? And this is hybrid tall. This is hybrid. What is spelling? HYBRID. This is also HYBRID because it contains two different genes. And this is pure. And this one also pure. So see, at the beginning, what did you do? We did a cross of, of pure plants, right? Just look at here. At first we have taken one pure, means both pure, but height different, right? But babies produced were all similar type. When these babies were allowed to cross, now we got two type of babies, 3 tall and 1 dwarf. It can be written like this now. See here, capital T. So Mendel said this, actually this is monohybrid cross. What is this? Monohybrid. Why mono? One pair of characteristics are taken, tall and dwarf. So we can take another characteristic, red and white, axial and terminal, all yellow colored and green color. It can be written like this. Okay, just see here, eh? Capital T, capital T. And what is here? Small t, small t. Who are they? They are parents. Not offspring, they are first parents, then only offspring are produced. First offspring, then baby. Very interesting, no? Same thing happened. One person has gone to Dubai. You went to Dubai? And Dubai is the place where you can get many more modern technologies, modern things. And he phoned to his dad, Dad, I'm in Dubai, so this is the place where we can get many more things. What do you want? He said, Son, I'm getting old. If there is any medicine to remain young, please send me, okay? Then he searched, the medicine was available, and he sent to Nepal and mentioned that, Dad, its dose must be taken correctly. Dose is every day, once you have to take 1 drop. How much? Drop. Okay? And he said, medicine was there in his home. Now father, he thought, oh, no, why should I take even? Let me take 1 bottle. Whole bottle he took. Then he became just like the age of 6 years old. How much? 6 years old. Height also decreased, everything decreased, no? Then son returned back and just searched, where is my dad? Where has he gone? He asked mom also, Mom, where is dad? Mom said, oh, father has gone to play. Why? In this age, father has gone to play. Yes. Later on, one small Puche came. And then, Puche with all Jungadaris, everything, but height only decreased, right? And asked, who are you? Arey bhai, I am your son. And he asked, who are you? Then I am your dad. How? It was quite confusing. That's why we must not take more dosage. It's very dangerous one, right? Okay, capital T, capital T. So, I was just talking about first parents, then only. Otherwise, that son's father is 6 years old. Eh? Now, who are these? Capital T, what is this? Capital T. These are gametes. If you write here this, cross. Small t, small t. What are they? Gametes. Parents, gametes. Now what will happen? Cross. This T makes cross with capital T, small t. Okay? This T makes with cross with this one. What is this? Capital T, small t. T makes with this T. What is this? Capital T, small t. The T makes with cross this one. Capital T, small t. See? How it is done? Capital T and T. Capital T and T. First and third, first and fourth. Second and third, second and fourth. This is F1 generation. What is this?
F1.
First generation. So this is hybrid tall. What is it? Hybrid tall. This is also hybrid tall. What is this? Hybrid tall. This is hybrid tall. All organisms are similar type. This is cross pollination. After cross it is produced. Now second one I will show you here. After this what to do? Out of these 4 you take any 2. Okay. So what is here? Capital T, small t. Capital T, small t. Are they similar organism or different organism? Similar. Now what do you get here? Capital T, small t. What do you get here? Capital T, small t. This is self-pollination. Now T makes pair with T. What is here? Capital T, capital T. What is this? Pure tall. What is this? Pure tall. Capital T makes with cross here with T. What is this? Capital T, small t. What do you call it? Hybrid T. Sorry, hybrid tall. And small t makes cross with this. What is this?
Hybrid tall.
Capital T, small t. We call it hybrid tall. Hybrid tall. T-A-L-L. And what is this? Capital T makes this one. This is pure white. Pure dwarf. Pure dwarf. Actually, what is this? This is F2 generation. What do you call it? F2 generation. In F2 generation, there is variety. Is there variety or not? One is pure tall, another is hybrid tall, another is hybrid tall, here is pure dwarf, right? So, tall and dwarf, they are also present here. In F1 generation, all were tall, no dwarf. That's why dwarf is recessive character. What do you call it? And tall is dominant character. Here we have to remember another thing, phenotype. What to learn? Phenotype and genotype. What should you learn? Phenotype and genotype. Phenotype means how many tall and how many dwarf are present here. One tall, next tall, and one dwarf means what is the phenotype? Phenotype ratio also we can say. Phenotype ratio is 3:1. 3 tall, 1 dwarf. Genotype means we have to look at the gene. Look at the genes. Here is capital T, capital T. Here is. If so, 1:2:1. This thing we have to remember. In F1 generation, there is no variety. Is there any variety? All are similar or not? But in F2 generation, phenotype or phenotypic ratio is 3:1. Genotypic ratio is 1:2:1. Which experiment is this? Mendel's experiment. We call it, what do you call it? Monohybrid cross. What do you call it? Monohybrid cross. Okay, children. Now let me show this one in our chart. Whiteboard is here. Yes or no? At first, what to write here? Capital T, right? Pure tall. What is this? Small t. You do here cross, okay? Then capital T, small t. Who are they? Parents. They are parents. Who are they? Gametes. Now, how to make cross? Very simple. T makes pair with this T. T makes pair with this T. Okay. Then T makes pair with this one. And T makes pair with this one. In that way, if you do. Then what is here? T, capital T is small t. 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 What are they? F1 generation, first generation, okay? First generation. Now, out of these 4, you can choose any. Which one will you choose? Let's choose this one. What is here? Capital T, small t. Let's take this one also. No problem. Out of 4, any 2 you can choose, eh? Capital T, small t. Now, capital T. What is this? T. This is pure tall. How pure hybrid? Pure tall. This goes and makes pair with this one. What is this? T. What is this? Hybrid tall. It's tall, okay. Then small t makes with this one. But listen, we have to write capital letter first. Okay? Capital T, small t. Hybrid tall. Small t, pure dwarf. So, where is it? Oh, not done here. Small t. Which generation is this? F2 generation. Yes or no? After this, you have to write here phenotypic ratio. Phenotype ratio also you can write. And here genotype ratio. What is phenotype ratio? 3:1. 1:2:1. Phenotype ratio means how many tall? 3 tall and 1 dwarf. Genotype ratio means 1 pure, 2 hybrid, 1 pure. Right? Sometimes question can be said, in F2 generation, how many percentage of pure organisms are there? So, pure are 50%. How many are hybrid are there? 50%. In that we have to remember. Okay? Is that clear? So, that is all about Mendel's monohybrid cross. Suppose, if I ask you to do, okay, first you copy in your copy. copy this one, then I will give you one more so that you can remember also, right? All right. So this is pure tall, pure tall. This is pure dwarf. And here I didn't write all. You can write it also. Hybrid tall, hybrid tall, hybrid tall, hybrid tall. What is this? Hybrid tall. Right? Okay. So you just copy this, then I will give you next work. Okay. Pause now, eh?